All right, so we're just testing out a few things. We won't be on here very long. Look, I don't even have a spot for chat. Where's that at? Oh, there it is. Okay. Nothing to see here. All right, chat box is working. Can you hear me? Can anyone in here hear us? And are we glitchy? And I want to check a few different things and see if it changes our glitchiness. Hello, microphone check, check, check. And moving, 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 moving. Are we getting crazy? Let's see this one. Shh. Turn that down. We're going to portrait mode.
Oh, Rob on the road's here.
Rob on the road.
Maybe he can help us.
Come in, Mystic, when we hear you loud and clear. All right, let me try this one. Basic.
He wants to know what the question is.
Can you see us? Is it glitchy? Shadow Scout. Good to see us again. It's good to see you. Are we glitchy? I'm just testing this. Our lives on Tuesday, they said we're glitchy, and I want to make sure I have everything all set up right. Can you hear us properly? I have my video and my audio going through the same thing, and some people were saying that our
picture was
laggy because of this. All the stuff that we have on here, like the birds and all this. And so now I just put it back up. Is it getting glitchy now that stuff's on here? Is it using too much bandwidth? I don't feel glitchy. I didn't before, though. Has it changed since we put all this stuff on the screen? Because some people were telling us this was taking our bandwidth. And if it is, I don't want to use it. But if it isn't that, then it doesn't matter, which.
But it might have just been
I'm fine with just this regular basic right here. I mean, this looks good. Now, if we go big, it's kind of pixelated there, right? We're a little pixelated there. Or not. And then this, and then this. I like this one.
Rob says, all good here currently. You'd save more bandwidth turning off other Wi-Fi items.
Yeah, we don't have anything on.
What's up, Scott?
Pictures crystal clear. Good deal. Kicking it countries in here. Wow. Good to see you. We had some things we were going to do today. It's a little rainy outside. We just finished our taxes. And I know we had until the 15th or whatever, but our accountant needed it by today. It was going to cost us more, so we kind of threw that in. We had a lot of work to do there, but yeah, I just wanted to make sure this this stuff works. I'm going to jump on from my phone.
We wanted to make it better before our next live.
That way,
we didn't know until last week that
we'll see if I can get on here on my phone. And that way, if we're, on the go, will this work? Because this is Melon from Streamlabs. I went through and changed some stuff in our OBS, and I think some of the stuff I had set up for my OBS. Okay. Mute this or something. Or mute this. I don't know.
Who said that?
Show on string.
We were supposed to have rain for like 4 days.
That don't work. Wow, that was bad. So I'd have to let me see here. I'd have to this and then put this on. Nope.
No.
That doesn't work either.
You think it's just because you're too close?
It could be.
Maybe if you weren't in the house or in
Let me go in another room. See if I can do it.
We've had rain for 3 days, and we're supposed to have it for at least 4 more, is what they're showing. Lots of flooding.
Can you see me? Is it going crazy? Can you hear me? Can you hear me and see me?
I can see you. Crazy? No, I don't think so. But I don't know that I'm the one to ask that because I'm looking
around. I can be somewhere.
No, it's kind of going. Did you just flip it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So was it going crazy?
Well, nobody's saying. We can hear you and see you, Shadow Scout said.
All right, guys, what are you doing today? We're gonna find something to do. I got a few things. I got a few options, but and we'll get out of here. This works, so I can just log right in from my phone or right from our computer. And let me share the. Let me see if I can bring somebody
Scott
up.
said no, it wasn't going crazy and looked good.
Let me see if I can share out a link. Is there a way to do that? All right, let me see here. How do I share the link? Oh, share stream. Copy stream link. All right, now I'm going to share this, and you guys see. Whoops. I don't know what that was. All right, I'm going to share this, and you guys, somebody jump up here and see if you can get on. I don't know if you don't have melon, or if you do, or if
getting rain about 26
you know what I'm saying.
Hours a day now.
You don't have to be up here very long. Just let me see your face, and you can say hi, tell people about your channel, and we can see if this is going to allow people to get up here, or if you have to have Melon app to do that. So just click on that link, and it should bring you in here. Anybody can do it. Just make sure I can see your face so I know who you are. And then
wait, so you don't know if they have StreamYards, it might not let them
I don't know if they don't have StreamYards, if they won't be able to come up, or Streamlab. I mean, tomorrow's Aiden's birthday, so we're going to in-laws this evening for a cookout. At my parents' house tomorrow evening for Aiden's birthday. Very cool. Yeah, cookouts are always great. That's usually what we do for birthdays. And birthdays are always a big deal. Yeah. And Aiden, he's what? 16? 15? 16? What birthday is Aiden having? Maybe 17, huh? I use StreamYard myself. Yeah, we have StreamYard. We're trying this new Melon OBS. Well, OBS we've used in the past. StreamYard we use. We still have the free one. When they went up to, $50 or whatever they wanted a month, we opted out. We do use the free one. This is a Melon app, and it's used through OBS. So I don't know if you have to have Melon to get up here, or if anybody can just jump up here, but I was hoping someone would try. just for a second. Yeah, I paid for my StreamYard too for many years, and then they went from, I think I was paying $25 to $50. I almost doubled it. And I was told when I signed up that if I signed up for that $25, it would never go up, and then it went up. So, Native Wildman, click on that link up there. Let me go to it. Click on that link and see if you can get up here. Just see what it says, please. Tell me if it tells you have to download the thing. Or
Aiden will be 14. Eli will be 16 in August. Okay. Our boys are a lot grown.
I didn't know if it was 17 and 16, or I knew they were fairly close. Our boys are a lot grown. Yeah.
So
yeah. Our youngest boy is 17. Our oldest is 20.
Will be 28, right?
Yeah.
He'll be 28 this year.
Yep.
28 and 17.
And we have a daughter that's in the middle. Okay. I need to find this. Oh, it looks good.
Shadow Scout says, I think that should not be a problem. I think it should work even if you don't have the Melon app.
You do?
That's what he thinks.
I think so too.
I don't know. Maybe Sean didn't hear you.
Sean, if you could click that link, I'd appreciate it. You guys don't have to. Don't feel you have to. I'm just trying to test this, and I've never had anybody up here. You only have to come up for a second. You can say hi, or actually, I don't even have to put you on screen. If I see you in the basement, we know that it works. So
this should work. Give me a few.
Okay. I've never tried it, but I have on StreamYard. Didn't matter if you had the app or not. I don't know about this. I know with OBS we had to share out, a code and the URL and all kinds of stuff, and they had to paste it. It was a lot of, but this is supposed to make things a lot easier. So
Scott said he clicked on it, but it wouldn't open.
I tried to click on it, but it wouldn't open. Share stream. Open in new tab or copy stream link. Copy stream link. Links copied. Paste. Send. It should work. Maybe
Sean said the same thing. It's not opening.
Yeah, it doesn't do anything. Whoa. It doesn't do anything. Now, why is that?
I do not know.
Oh boy. Add a guest. All right, let me try this.
Sonia says that's your. Hi, Sonia.
That's actually my stream. YouTube link. Okay, so that's going.
You need your.
All right. I got it. You're right. There's an add guest. Jeef. All right, how's our audio, Sonia? Is it doing okay? Because I separated the audio from the video. I did have them running through the same thing. I don't think that we're glitchy anymore. People say they can hear us. Have tried the other designs, so.
But Sonia's been here.
I added this on.
Saw how it was before.
Let me know if it gets glitchy with this, all these things on here, because it's all one thing. Okay, which I don't mind the basic, or even this one, or
laggy.
This one.
Is it lagging?
Or this one. They all look fine.
You have to go
The audio is 5x5. Wow. So that's Dolby, right? You can hear everything, our dogs and everything, right?
Well, we did that for I don't know how long, Scott. And then last week people told us and they said it had been like that. They just didn't tell us. So we were trying to figure it out.
All right, John, Shay, work for Sean. Did you have to download? Do you want me to put you on the stream, Sean, or just give me a thumbs up if you want to go on the stream, or a thumbs down if you just want to go back to the chat? I did see that it worked. You are in my basement, Sean, so I just want to know if you're okay going on the screen or if you just wanted to make sure it worked. But yeah, wonderful. Ace Fly One's here. Good to see you. Hopefully some people came by and saw you, Ace Fly One, last time, because you did share your stuff out for everyone to see. So, he gave me a thumbs up. Here we go. Sean's coming on streams. Everyone say hi to Sean Catfish Wilson. Oh, he's got his spheres there, his rock spheres. Very cool.
Yeah.
His shouted sticker window behind him.
Sweet.
And Sean, he shouts everyone out every video. He's really good about that. Let me see about.
Scott said it opened for him.
Whoa. Wow, there's a lot of like configurations. Look at that. And I can move them around. There you go.
Sonia said the picture looks good, no glitch, and audio good. So does that mean there's no lag, right?
No lag. That's wonderful.
But no one is on the internet right now also, though. You have to keep that in mind.
Yeah, I understand.
We have horrible internet.
Whoa, what happened? Oh, that's really cool. That's not your new Bloodstone one, is it? You just got a new Bloodstone tower.
No, that's Budstone or something else. I can't remember. This is my new Bloodstone.
Yeah, that's nice. I've been looking for Bloodstone for you, but I haven't had any luck yet. Well, I mean, I found them, but not for what I want to get them for.
Ace just made it to 5,700.
Wonderful. Congratulations, 5,700. That's a good little milestone. Let's help him get to 6,000. He's real close to hitting another milestone. Ace Fly One, ACEFLA, all capitalized one, is at 5,700. We can get him to 300 more here real soon. Get him to a 6,000 milestone. That'd be wonderful. Oh, what's that? Does it spark when you hit it?
I don't know. It's petrified wood.
Oh, no, probably not.
Oh,
that's like cool.
It looks like a rock.
Well, it is. Petrified wood is a rock. What's the clear stuff? Sap?
I don't know why it's so clear, but it's pretty cool. And you can kind of see the striations of the wood on it.
Yeah.
Sonia said, your original banner takes up a lot of space and leaves little room to see you. Less is more.
Well, that was kind of the point, Sonia.
I don't know.
Leave room, not much room to see us. We just wanted to be in the background. That's cool.
Red Tiger's Eye.
Have you ever played bocce ball with those?
No.
I don't think that would be a good idea. I don't want to ruin my spheres.
You don't want to chip your spheres. Yeah.
Scott said that their internet is horrible too. They have to kick everything off when they go live.
Yeah.
Which we may have to.
What did we have on? Nothing. There was nothing on but maybe Corbin.
Corbin was on.
But he might not be on right now.
He's not right now, no.
So that does help, I suppose. Are you going fishing today, Sean? I figured you'd do
a little cold and windy today.
Yeah.
I went out yesterday or last night, and I didn't have much luck. I caught one green sunfish and a warmouth bass.
A warmouth.
Yeah.
What's that?
Oh, that's Duke. Watch out.
What's
It looks kind of like a green sunfish, except for the color's different and it has more speckles.
Oh.
No.
They're kind of a
Hybrid?
excuse me, a golden yellow color with black, or not black, but really dark speckles all over them. And they have like a little red sliver behind their gill plate or their ear.
Yeah, thumbs up. Thank you. We need more thumbs up, YouTube said. I've been building a bunch of little camp stoves lately in my spare time.
Awesome.
It's been really rainy, so I've made some bigger ones, some medium-sized ones, some really compact ones, some alcohol ones, some stick stoves, some universals, all kinds of different stoves. And then I incorporate tools into them that look like part of the stove, but you can use them for, stirring the wood or putting hot dogs on or cooking steak or
Chuck.
setting water. Chuck Food Reviews. Good to see Chuck Food Reviews here.
Excuse me.
Thanks, Kicking It Country. Stay safe and have a fun birthday party.
Yeah, tell Aiden happy birthday from us here in Ohio. Y'all have fun and eat some good food. Yeah, it's rainy here too, but it looks like it may be clearing up, but it's cold too. Got cold again. We have a chance of frost till May 10th.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I think our frost chants are done today. I mean, not today, but this year.
Yeah. Well, that's good.
Yeah. Things are starting to green up.
I did see a farmer right here. Yeah, go ahead.
Especially after all that rain yesterday. I don't know if you can see the trees outside. They're starting to bud out.
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah, things
the grass is starting to green up.
Yeah, our grass is green, and it was brown a week ago. But all we've gotten is rain for over a week and a half. Not every day. It's flooded. All the fields are flooded. I did see a farmer had sweet corn out already.
Cool.
And they cover it with plastic, the whole field, like rows of it, just so they can have early corn. Crazy. It's a lot of work.
Yeah.
Just for sweet corn. Ooh, what is that?
It's a geode.
Yeah, it looks like a sponge. Very cool. Where'd you find that at, or did you?
That's crazy looking.
Did you find it or purchase it?
I found it at
Where you get all those geodes at?
Yeah.
I saw you digging some of them up, cracking them open. I didn't see that one though. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, that's from my first visit there.
Okay, I'll have to go back and watch that. Handicap
It
Travelers
wasn't on video.
Hi, Dan and Kathy.
Let me go back and pin that. Anybody can pin that link, I guess, while we're on there. I don't know how long we're going to stay on. I was really just going to test this.
Scott says, we'll do. We're going to have to get hooked up at one of these meetups. Yes, we would love to come to the Helen, Georgia meetup.
Man, we want to come back down south to maybe B-Jam or something. I don't know. You guys even go to those anymore? Do they still have the B-Jam meetups?
They still even have them.
I want to pin this other, the real one that actually works. Testing. Oh, they're showing your geode right now on mine. or I'm behind.
Yeah, there's another one that I found at the same place.
Come on, give me my.
Then I have a whole bunch of this stuff. I don't know what it is though. It looks cool.
Yeah, it's almost like a sponge too, but it's all rock. Maybe it's
It's I think it's a type of quartz, but I don't know.
Let me see here. Got to pin this one. All right, so the Talk Studio link's pinned now. If somebody wanted to come up, oh, that's cool. What's the red inside there?
Red jasper, I
Nah.
guess. I don't know.
Yeah, you could clean that up. You could polish that.
Yeah, I thought about getting a buffering wheel for my bench grinder thing.
We had as kids, we just had the little tumbler. I'm sure they sell them on Amazon. It's just a round tumbler with like a thing inside. We set it out in the garage and let it go for 2 or 3 days, go out, and all your stones are polished.
Yeah, that's one way you can do it. I want to just kind of polish up some of the surfaces on some of my stones.
Oh, yeah. Makes sense.
Yeah, kind of keep the original shape and stuff.
Yeah. Now, a Dremel will do that. Has tools you can get for your Dremel that you can polish up stones and other things.
Cool.
Oh, Shadow Scout's having a live stream. You can put the link in here, Shadow Scout, because we're not going to be on here long. We'll come over and raid you, Shadow Scout.
The sun's coming out, so I may go fishing today if I can find a spot.
Yeah, I think it's going to clear up. We may end up going out and doing something. I don't know. It's kind of overcast, but
I think it's supposed to rain all day.
If it does rain, we're not going to. Ooh, I love the green jade. Is it jade?
Malachite.
No. You can tell by the ripples, huh?
Yeah.
Well, some jade is multicolored too. But
it is. There's lots of types of jades. This is also malachite. This is a malachite stalagmite. Stalactite.
Yeah. You found that somewhere?
No, I bought the malachite.
Oh.
This is also a raw piece of malachite.
Yeah, I don't know if Shadow Scout's a monitor or I don't know if he
put
can
the link in. Yeah, it's in there. My upcoming live stream.
What time does it start? Here in about 3 minutes, Shadow Scout? Or at the top of the hour? I'll find out.
This is jade.
Starts in the top of the hour. Okay. Well, maybe we'll stay on there for a half hour and come raid you. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Jade, that's your jade?
Yeah.
Very cool. You do have jade. You got a little bit of everything, though.
I do. Got moss agate.
Yeah, your Helen, Georgia meetup. We've talked about going there. There's a couple people down in Georgia we need to go see.
Look when it is next year.
March 6th through the 8th. Yeah.
Go for our anniversary.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw that, Shadow Scout. We'll try to be there. Or we'll be there. I don't know if we'll be on here until then, but we'll try to come by and see you live. I don't know that I'm going to be doing much today other than stuff around the house. I am going to make something to eat pretty soon because I'm getting hungry. I haven't eaten yet today.
Me neither.
And I don't always eat lunch, but today I'm hungry. I don't know why. I can feel it in my stomach.
could have a meatball sandwich.
Oh yeah,
for the church
meatball.
dinner.
We got sweet and sour meatballs in there. We can make a sandwich. Ooh, that's pretty. What is that?
Moss agate.
Yeah, it's got the green moss agate. I was gonna say that. The little green. It does look like moss inside of it. That's how it got its name.
Yeah, this
Real
one also
clear.
has some blues in it too. I like that piece.
That's real pretty. Yeah, I like the clear and then the colored in there. Gives it a lot of character.
It definitely does. Sea sedimentary jasper has a lot of character.
Thanks for the help, Shadow Scout. We'll see you in a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Yes, Shadow Scout. Sorry, my security system's resetting. That's that beep.
Did you see what Dan said?
Because you're a vanilla gorilla, the hero we need to taste. We
Food
need
for
for
us.
taste food for us. Yeah. You know why I taste food for you? So you don't have to.
Cosmo.
He's hanging out.
Yep,
Yeah. He loves his chair. He steals his chair all the time.
he does. And then he knocks the backing off of it that I have on it from my tea time videos.
Yeah.
You can see what he did to the chair.
That's funny.
Yeah. Hi, Cosmo. How are you? He might talk for us because he usually does. He always does when Sean doesn't want him to.
Yeah, he likes to talk.
Yeah. But he won't now that we got him on the spot. There he is.
What do you say?
I couldn't tell what he said, but he said something.
Yeah, he muttered a lot of stuff that I don't quite understand what he's saying. Aw, Cosmo, I love you.
Where are you going, Cosmo?
He's like, I'm out of here.
You don't want to be in the spotlight.
He might be coming over to see Sean. He might be getting a closer look.
Yeah, he's running around now.
That's cool. Yeah, I got this. It's an old. I think it's Tiger pole, but actually, I should go get it. It's got a built-in sensor, and it lights up, and it used to like beep or something and it had 3 settings: high, medium, and low. And if the line started to move a little bit, the whole pole would light, or not the whole pole, but the base of the pole would light up, and it would beep a little bit. Now it doesn't beep anymore.
Is that from QVC?
Is it from what?
QVC, the shopping network?
No, I got it from Walmart.
Was it Walmart or Meijer?
Or Meijer, maybe. I might have been Meijer, but it was years ago, maybe 15 years ago.
Oh, QVC had one like that a long time ago that they advertised. It wasn't very good though.
Yeah, I'm having issues. It's kind of glitchy. I don't use the light thing, but it's a nice pole. It's not a bad pole.
I don't know what
like,
happened to mine, unfortunately.
You bought one? It's kind of like the Tiger pole. The Tiger setups that they have there for $29 or whatever.
Oh yeah, the Shakespeare Tiger rods.
Yeah. There you go. That's that big monster.
That's a hand-tied buzz bait.
Yeah. It looks like a mouse. I can see why it'd work.
Oh, I've caught fish off of it. And you can tell that I've used it quite a bit. You can even see the fish teeth marks on it.
Yeah. Yeah, they love swimming mice. That's like a lame duck.
Yep.
And a lot of fish are opportunists. They'll eat whatever
Yes,
they
they are. Like last weekend, I even caught some catfish off of a little swim bait that I was using.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
That is cool.
I've even caught flathead off of jigs and swim baits and stuff. That's always fun.
Yeah. Anything fishing wise is fun. Right?
Yep.
I think. Even if you don't catch anything, just being out on the walk by the water is amazing. All right. I got 10 this or that questions for fishing. All right. Live bait or artificial lures?
That depends on what you're wanting to go for.
Just say on a
Live
normal
bait
basis.
What?
What do you usually use? Live bait or artificial lures?
If I'm going for catfish, I normally use cut bait,
Yeah.
but I'll use live bait too if I catch it at the same place.
Yeah.
And if I'm going for crappie or bass, I use artificial.
Yeah, I use artificial, but and for walleye.
Yeah, and
And
walleye.
usually crappie, panfish, carp, catfish. I use either live or cut bait. Actually, most catfish and carp I use cut bait, but for flatheads I use live bait. Fishing from a boat or from the shore?
I normally fish from the shore.
Freshwater fishing or saltwater fishing? Which do you prefer?
I've never done saltwater fishing.
So you don't know. You'd have to say freshwater.
Yeah, freshwater.
Catch and release or keep your fish?
Normally catch and release. I'm more of a sports fisherman, but I will keep a couple a year.
Yeah. For food.
Yep.
Early morning fishing or late evening fishing?
Both.
Yeah. I like both too. Early morning fishing, I love the whole routine. Nothing's moving, you're up usually before most people, and the fishing's really good. But especially in the summer, if it's warm out, I love early morning fishing. But I love late night fishing as well, especially for catfish and stuff. Staying up all night, cooking on beside the river, and into the next morning. I love that as well.
Early morning can be really, really good for topwater action.
Yeah.
High handicap travelers.
Yeah, perch.
He's telling on Annabeth for taking his bone.
Yeah. Perch, most panfish, great. Early morning's the best time. Okay, spinning reel or bait casting reel or closed face reel or open face reel. What's your reel of choice?
I really like my bait casters.
Yeah.
But I do use spinning. Spinning is really good for light tackle, like for bait fish and panfish, crappie.
Yeah.
Most of my bass rods are bait casters, low profile. And most of my catfish rods are bait casters, but I do have a couple spinning reels that I use for catfishing, and they're pretty good.
Yeah, most of my spinning reels are open face. I don't use too many closed face. I do have some lightweights, ultralights that I have some closed face spinning reels. The ones with the covers on them?
Yeah, the Zepcos.
Yeah, old Zepcos.
I think Shakespeare makes some, Abu makes some, Pfluger makes a President model, or they did.
Yeah.
I wish I would make like a real high quality one though. I
Yeah.
tried the Zupco Omega. My friend
Okay.
has the Zupco Omega, but it's not very good, especially for the price of it costs like $89.
Yeah.
It's not a real good reel for the
Yeah.
price.
It's not worth that. There's better reels for that price for sure. I guess it depends on, maybe there's some specialized fishermen, they have to have that. I don't know. Would you rather fish in a river or on a lake?
I fish both.
Yeah, but usually
Sometimes
fish
the
on the
river
river.
can be more secluded, but the lake is real peaceful too, the ones that I go to. And then I go to the river pond, which is kind of fed by the river. So I think it's an oxbow or something. I don't know the technical term.
We have an oxbow lake. It's called the Oxbow Lake. Oxbow Wilderness Center. And it's
Cool.
fed from the river. Yeah, we used to get berries there, but now they mow them down.
Oh no.
Yeah. Fishing alone or with friends?
Both. Normally with friends, but I go alone quite a bit too.
Yeah, you do. And sometimes when you go alone, people end up showing up fishing with you.
Yeah.
If you only had to choose these two, would you fish bass or trout?
Bass, I don't have trout. Well, I guess we have stock trout, but I never fish for them.
Yeah. So bass. Using a
Yeah.
net or landing the fish by hand? What do you usually do?
Telekinesis.
Telekinesis.
I land them with my hand.
Yeah.
I think you remember that one live when I split my finger wide open with that 20-pound blue cat that decided it wanted to roll on me in the water.
Yeah.
And I had to put the Band-Aid on it.
Yeah, I didn't know here in
Stop
Ohio you
bleeding.
had to. I didn't know here in Ohio we had to land catfish with a net. I don't know that I'd ever done that. And
Yeah, I've never landed any fish with a net. But unless I'm at the tubes and you need a drop, you have to have a drop net to land those fish. Otherwise, unless it's small, you have to walk all the way down to the rocks, walk down to the water, and get it that way.
well, we fished in areas you had to have a rope to get down to the river to get your, to retrieve your fish. We get them up to shore, then we'd have somebody hold the pole and we'd climb down the rope and get them off the shore because we were so far up, on the riverbank.
Yeah.
But the hole was there, that's where you were catching fish. So we had to be there.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, the tubes, it's the outlet at Tuttle Creek. We call it the tubes here. And it's a double outlet. So one side's normally running and they have the other side off. And it's a pretty far down there, so you need like a rope attached to a crab net, essentially, is what a drop net is, except for we weight it so we can get the net to go, or the bottom of the net to sink underneath the current and stuff when they're releasing. And then you have to get fish in there. What?
There's weights on drop net, though.
Yeah.
But they're
Then
not
you have
very
to get
heavy.
the fish in there and pull it up. I made my own drop net. It has a 8-ounce weight on the bottom of it. I took an old bicycle rim and then I hand tied a net. It's still working.
I've hand tied parts of a net, but never the whole net. I want to do that sometime. Like I've repaired nets by hand, but I've never tied a whole net. That'd be great.
Yeah. It was a long process, and I used different color lines. That way I could tell where I was at.
Yeah.
It's not the prettiest net in the world, but it does what it's supposed to do. So that's the important thing.
Yeah. I use cast nets a lot for bait.
Yeah.
You can catch minnows. Or we
Yeah.
have minnow seines too. I used to go down all these creeks and hit the creeks for bait with minnow seines. And one of the largest crappies I had ever saw, actually there were two of them. I had to put it back, but we caught in a minnow seine in a river. And this thing was every bit the size of a cast iron, 12-inch cast iron skillet. It was a huge crappie, two of them.
Nice.
One got
nice.
out, one got in. One jumped right over the seine. The other one went right into the seine. Biggest crappies I've ever seen in life. And I couldn't keep it.
I caught a real nice one out of the pot too once. It was huge. It was like longer than my head.
Yeah. Now I've had some big, 18-inch crappie, but this thing was huge. It was big. 16-inch crappie. I mean, it was just like a saucepan. It was huge.
Yeah, I should have measured mine, but I didn't have anything to measure it with. But I got some good pictures of it. It was pretty fat. It had good shoulders to it.
Yeah.
I let it go just so it can make more big crappie in pot 2.
Yeah. Now yeah, go ahead.
And say it could have been close to a state record.
Yeah. We would have got a sticker a patch for it, I'm sure. When I fish for crappie, a lot of times I use the bobbers that lay down because crappie will take the bait up towards the surface. You can see those minnows jumping all the time when they're chasing them. And so I'll use the bobbers that stand up when the weight's there. And when the crappie take it up towards the surface, they lay down. And then you can set them sometimes a little easier that way.
Oh, yeah.
Because if you have the ones that stand up, they'll take it and start bringing it to the surface, and you don't even know it. And then they end up taking your bait and spitting it out before you ever set the hook. So when I take it, I use the bobbers that lay down, and then a lot of times you'll see that bobber start laying down, and you can set the hook. And get them. Belt Loop 29's in the house saying, "Sup, everybody? It's good to see you."
What's up, Batman?
I hate it, but I just found out y'all live, and I was about to step out to have a meal with my wife, Tammy.
All right, well, have a good meal. Where are you going to eat, Belt Loop? You and Tammy enjoy your meal. We're about to make some food as well. We're going to get off of here and go over and check out Shadow Scouts live probably here in about 10 minutes. I was just testing this out, but we had some friends come up, so I thought I'd stay on for a little bit and hang out with them. That's cool. It's like salt and pepper.
It's a dendritic opal.
Oh,
I think.
Yeah, opals are like rainbow white colored. They're white mainly, but they have little other colors into them. I've never saw that. That's cool though, with the black in there.
Yep, I like it.
I like that these pictures that we're on are lighting up when we talk, so you know who's talking. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that is pretty cool.
Because I don't know. I know they did that when you had your avatar up on the other program, but I don't think it did that on when you had the just pictures up there.
There's a butcher shop that has a deli type thing. Huge pork chops, thick and never dry. Country Pleasin' is the name in Florence.
MS. Oh, I love smoked pork chops. We get these smoked pork chops at our local butchers, about that thick, smoked. All you gotta do is heat them up. They're already cooked. Man, they're so good, aren't they, Tammy? Ooh, they're good.
They're all right.
No, I love them. Definitely really good barbecued.
I like them when you fry them a little longer so they're crispy, a little crispy on the outside.
I don't know. I love you. Hello. Trying to get him to talk, but he doesn't want to again.
Yeah. He has a mind of his own for sure.
Definitely.
He's a character. I love Cosmo.
Yeah, me too. Cosmo's awesome.
Hopefully we can get out your way someday and meet you guys. I don't know. That's Kansas is off my radar. But it sounds like a great. I love where you fish. I'd love to go fishing with you.
That would be awesome.
Yeah. Belt loop's getting dressed. That's a good idea to do before you go out to eat.
These are killer torches. They've been eating them for.
Oh no, just go in your birthday suit, Batman.
In your Batman outfit.
Batman says, "What's up, Cosmo?" He just looks at me and poops up.
We have one of those called Iron Horse we go to all the time. Actually, my daughter works there, but they have special cheesecakes every week. I think this week was Peeps cheesecake. Then they do a special burger every week, but I always get their beer cheeseburger. It's made with what's the name of that meat they use? Brisket and hamburger mixed patties, and they smoke their brisket.
Yummy.
They're really good. Now the beer cheeseburger, it's just the patty and beer cheese and bacon on a pretzel bun, but they don't have it on the menu. I just asked for it. But yeah, it's really good. They also serve pizza there, and then they have micro batch, the small batch beers, and I don't know. It's a small town, so it's pretty cool if there's a nice restaurant like that. Tammy probably thinks it doesn't matter what I wear as long as I have my wallet. But my wallet wasn't in my leisure britches. It was in his work pants. Yeah. Or you'd be washing dishes before you could leave. You don't bring your wallet. So.
Is that what they do if you don't have money to eat out somewhere?
Yeah, if you end up not having money or something doesn't go through, they put you to work, pay for your meal, make you wash dishes.
I don't know what they really do, but that's what they used to say.
That's what they did to me a few times when I didn't have money to pay for my meal. They said, "Hey, get in the back and start doing dishes and work that meal off." And I would. I'd go back and wash dishes for a couple hours, work my meal off.
I had a friend that used to work up at Summerfield at the restaurant up there. I don't know if it's there anymore. It's on the Kansas-Nebraska border.
Yeah.
Like you can literally walk to Nebraska and still be in Summerfield city limits, I think.
Wow.
But anyways, I would get my meal up there and then I would volunteer and I'd wash dishes for a free meal.
That's
really I guess cool. It's not free if I'm washing dishes.
Yeah, it's not if you're washing dishes. That's how you pay for meals. Grab that stone off the corner. I think that's from Nebraska. The one on the corner of that right there. I think we have a stone from Nebraska. I've never been there, but my son went.
No.
If it was me alone, I'd be asking about washing dishes, so I would have to pay cash. Laborers for food is fine.
From Nebraska.
Where's it from?
This is from South Dakota. Crazy Horse.
South Dakota. Crazy Horse. This came from Crazy Horse, South Dakota.
Labor for food is fun with me too. I'll work for food.
Can you see the shine?
Dan said, Kathy and I hope to take an entire Route 66 trip next year. We might be able to meet some of the Westerners then.
That'd be fun. We should go to a Buc-ee's.
Cool.
Yeah, you see the shine there?
Right, belt loop. I would too.
What?
If it was just him, he'd be asking about washing dishes so he wouldn't have to pay cash. Labor for food.
I should cook something on alive on one of my alcohol stoves. I'm getting hungry.
Well, we have to get off soon, so that
Oh yeah.
we have to go to
Somebody share Shadow Scouts live again, or like copy it from above and put it back in there because he's coming up in about 5 minutes and we can get over there.
I did if you tell me how.
All right, then I guess I will make my leave like a bandit. Peace and long life, my friends.
All right, thank you so much, Sean, for coming up, making sure this works. Appreciate it.
Yep, you're welcome.
We'll see you fishing or around the tubes.
All right.
Have a good weekend.
Have a good day.
You too. Thank you.
Philip says, maybe if I ever get to retire, I'll be able to do something like that. Just don't have the time yet. And he says, that would be cool, Dan. All right. Well, it seems like everything's working okay. I appreciate everybody helping out and letting us know that our audio sounds good, that the video looks good. And, another thing is, last week I took a lot of these WAN mini ports and the tap adapters and all that stuff out. It seems to help with them in. I'll probably take them out when we're done, but everything went smooth. Thank you. There's Shadow Scouts.
Yeah, I should set up a redirect to send this.
Appreciate it, Belt Loop. Wow, he's doing that and putting his pants on. You are a multi-talented man. All right, guys. Well, y'all have fun. Enjoy your weekend. Appreciate your help. And we'll see you on Tuesday, right after Traveling Susie's. Traveling Around Susie.
8 o'clock.
At 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And we do encourage you to keep finding the art in everything. Peace, y'all.
Peace, y'all.